Alright, big game. Rivalry game against Kansas. We did eke a win in the Big Ten SEC Challenge. Hopefully we can do better this game. Move that ball on offense better.
These two schools has been a clash in the middle of the country. It's been a contest played since before the 20th century. And believe me, in rivalries like this one, the wrong two games played
Do like the all blue uniform
are being discussed as we get ready for what
that Kansas is rocking.
Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys,
So we're starting off on defense first.
Missouri about to kick off. Don't lift the lid on this one.
Hope we get a big game out of our defense this game as well.
Inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Kansas offense will have the first crack at it in this one. The Tigers able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw KU.
Yeah, the Tigers took care of business. They handled the moment really, really well. They've had the upper hand in this series, and they showed why with their composure in the last game.
It's really incredible, too, how winning a rivalry game can take your season in a completely different trajectory. And that's exactly what happened with Missouri after that win last year.
Caught in the backfield.
Ooh.
Turning it on. That's a nice pickup to give them some.
Gotta stop pressing square to tackle people. One is
Well, I know the tight end did some. Give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because
causing
he put
some
it
big
out in front of
gains.
his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake.
good sack.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
With number 8.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball
Wilson.
a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this
Damon
athletic
Wilson.
front seven on defense, it's going to be
Definitely
tough.
was a star of the defensive line last year. I believe that's his first sack of the season, because he only has 1 sack last game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. He gets it so close to the first down marker.
We stopped him.
I think he's going to be a touch short.
Okay, they're not going to go
The
for it.
Jayhawks will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first
Good defense.
time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Right, Norfleet. We convinced him to come back
The age of the game
for his senior year.
is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because
Bro, you got to hold on to that.
what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Good call,
Good run.
good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And the physical
Norfleet.
play there
Okay,
forces the
so we're just
incompletion
gonna.
on first down.
All right,
You
Norfleet.
do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reesing, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891.
Oh, close up quick.
Conference realignment, this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah, and we've seen it all across college football. We get robbed of the rivalries, and then in turn, we kind of forget about them. So good to have this rivalry back.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to throw, it's Horn. With the catch, it's Terry. Couldn't ask for much more there.
Good job, Terry.
They're down to the 42. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
You
Got rid of it quickly, but it's
have to catch that, man.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Roberts. Just feeding his pants to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Terry. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
What's up, Mar?
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that throw.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job of
Georgia Tech just won off of a 55-yard field goal. Wow.
Just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was fortunate not to
I don't know about 50, but we'll try to put up something.
They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it. Go down.
Overthrew him. He was open, too.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced them.
Held the button just for a little too long.
Situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting on.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard
Sack number 2.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Moving the ball on offense.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up
Just can't overthrow my receivers.
Help out the offense. Mizzou has it back, and the offense coming out on the field. moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed him.
Yeah, those mistakes.
I should have went to the outside. Should have cut to the outside.
I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Man, I wish you were a little bit faster.
Instead, the defense forces a loss.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and short kick. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Power football with the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it...
Oh no, Cedric. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together. Really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. This offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Reese. At the 40, there he goes.
Terrible defense.
And they'll move the chains.
Terrible defense.
47-yard line. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is a fullback who can be a weapon in this offense. He can block, you can hand it off to him. He can also catch the ball.
And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Thompson.
Ran right past us. Oop, fumble, get the fumble. No! Not the tight end. Come on, defense. You were right on top of it. They're probably gonna...
Just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Oh, really? Okay. They still got a first down out of it.
The Jayhawks are on the move. Toss to the left.
Good. Way to give him the backfield.
Defense, he'll lose 4.
I don't know. We had a
That
person
defender
injured.
reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair
We'll keep him.
on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you
Probably should have substituted.
Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitched down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. There he goes. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Nope, Cameron Keith is probably out for the game.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Yep, that'll do it.
as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Come on, defense. We need a turnover. We don't want them to score.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh my. Spin move was crazy.
Pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Yeah, you can see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting all the way down the field. And he gets so close to punching it in, and you could tell he wanted to, but pushed out of bounds at the 2. And guess what? First and goal from the 2, this offense will take it.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's pulled.
That's not holding?
Take it in and house it.
Okay.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt
All right,
like
offense.
somewhere even Bo
We gotta get a
Jackson
score.
is impressed with this one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching.
Norfolk, you want to catch a pass? Actually, no. Let's not abandon the run game. Cross the lines here.
Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air. It's Horn. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion.
I have to stop.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That is not what Sam Horn looks like, but I am 3 for 10. That is terrible.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That running game was impressive.
Can we get number 29 out of there?
Touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling.
Boy is injured.
Play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man.
Did I just run into my own guy?
That is exactly 15-yard line.
Bro, I'm a liability on defense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And that's why QBs
I think so, JJ. Someone try to sabotage me.
Short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he's loose, and he'll take
Was not expecting the quarterback run. Alright, the offense, we gotta score next drive. We can't go 3 and out.
You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined. And the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point,
Number Manning, you don't want to hold a block.
Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would all...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball...
No one wants to get open. I can't.
17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Finally, Norfleet, you want to make your presence known.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be...
Thank you, because I definitely thought I was about to get stuffed in
All
a
right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did
behind the
enough
line
to keep the
scrimmage.
chains moving.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. To the air, it's Horn. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it.
Just terrible all around, Martin.
Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down.
Running game's working a little bit.
Football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Great catch. Oh, not ours. Offensive line getting hurt.
His quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
All right, Manning, this is all you.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it.
4th and inches.
Close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Quarterback sneak.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Just gotta fall for it for a yard.
He'll sneak it.
And you fumble? Are you serious?
Trying to take it back. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to...
Sam Horn, you might have to sit, man.
He takes it back for a long touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Because what the fuck was that?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift they can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To throw, it's Horn. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Missouri wants to go fast. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play doesn't feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make a fair catch.
Can't believe he fumbled at the 1-yard line.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only
Jeremiah
thing I can
Beasley.
say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Yeah, 3 sacks on the day. We need a turnover.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end.
All right, defense. Sure, sure.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. From 55 yards out.
Of course, they can hit a 55-yard field goal.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, so much to break down from a spirited first half between the Tigers and the Jayhawks. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder.
Man really fumbled
him in the passing game at some point.
At the 1 yard line.
Let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Kansas and Missouri plays out.
Alright, I don't have to see this replay.
And the Jayhawks will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And that's
Norfleet. That was in your hands. Like, how did you drop that?
He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the
My offense doesn't want to be great today.
Lost a throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down.
You right, Chuck. I forgot about that.
Completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there, closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Motion from the back. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running to Green. Turning it on.
They're running over me. They're passing. Just bad day all around. Oh, Tennessee scores first. Okay.
You're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
All right. All right.
Sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Wants to throw. It's Horn. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning.
Thank you, Manning.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll be brought down.
And go first.
Change for Mizzou.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run.
I don't even know I'm running with you.
Really helping out this offense.
Horn, you fumbled twice today.
Here with 2nd and short.
1 in the red zone.
Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Second offensive lineman hurt today.
So no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
Nice job there.
We'll
Good
keep you for now. Hopefully you don't get
executing that out route.
re-injured
Play of the drive coming up.
or get a worse injury. That would not be good.
It's Horn. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. They make
Please.
the stop, but there is a
Defensive
flag on the
offside.
field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah. Decline.
Decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
I don't trust you running a speed option.
It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You're having a really good rush game.
First down's a priority.
About 5.5 yards per carry.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finding an escape route. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. These red zone trips, Red has been stopped. They've got nothing in 3 previous tries. Trying to bull his way in. And
At least we won't go scoreless.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors.
Thank you,
Kevin,
Monte.
what do
Thank you.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. West Virginia dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from Tavon Austin to Stedman Bailey, I think we may have just
Forgot
seen
about
the next
Tavon Austin.
great one emerge. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds
Way to get to the
ball game there, Kevin. Thanks
so
for
the
update.
edge.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost.
Oh, we don't need McClellan get hurt.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That's like my fourth player injured today.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down,
Keep McClellan.
gotta find ways to
Good job, defense. Way to finally step up.
Defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
Alright, so I think I need to rely on my run game more.
The offense coming out on the field. On the ground, it's Roberts. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking.
Got our Stockton touchdown.
Finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game from the OC? Let's call that one again.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Look out, he's got room. Not much.
Ooh, not Jamal Roberts. Come on. Who's my athletic trainer, bro? I need to have a talk with him.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Gets it out fast. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're...
What? Oh, my... I have to stop holding it so hard.
That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
It's my corner that's
stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The play action fake. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The
All right,
good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Right on the money. He'll
4th and 2.
about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
We'll take that.
What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. The Jayhawks
Yeah, I don't know
try to pin them back with the punt.
if we're getting a comeback.
The field with this one. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room.
I should put Manning.
But he'll be stopped at the 36.
Not Manning.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care
Yeah, Manning in the back, returning.
to the air. It's Horn. And this
You have to hold on to that.
hit there forces second down.
How many drops have we had today?
Absolutely love
At
what
least
this
3.
defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
That's 4 drops.
This offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock.
Tennessee
You don't
scored
wanna
again?
snap too
Okay.
quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But
Man,
you've got this game in hand,
fumble
so long as you don't turn it over.
would be great right
See,
now.
this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Always
We got 4 sacks today.
for the defense as they get a sack
Good job,
at the
defense.
47.
And I love playing man coverage.
Only if my
on the back end.
offense
Get in
was
those
better.
Receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
And off to Jones. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense.
129
Early
rushing
in
yards.
drives,
Good job.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On first down from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. He's out past
Go run.
35.
Good
They
run.
finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Why do my offensive linemen keep getting hurt?
Play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Now, since we keep running it, we should be able to throw a play action pass.
Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, down to throw.
No. No, we cannot. All right.
He's knocked down at 42.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I gotta get better at passing. Even though I practiced, but I thought I was getting better. Apparently not.
They were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result,
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop.
Way to stop the edge. Good job, good job, good job.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot
So
of
just
corners, they're smaller. They
at the
don't
edge.
part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we look pretty good.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
Who wants to be great? Johnson, I feel like you can blow by this guy.
Looking downfield, it's Horn. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking
If I had a better pass,
and that's just the kind of game it's been for
he probably could have got that.
Offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Now you caught. Good job, Johnson.
Johnson. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that 1st down. Nice job, great nose for the 1st down.
Gonna look downfield again. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Really wish my receivers would catch footballs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying the left side. Makes it past the marker. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Hands it off. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Bro.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
Why can't no one fucking catch?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And off Jones. He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical.
I swear we probably could be a better fucking football team if my guys would just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to help the quarterback out and catch.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision.
I've had at least 10 drops. It's been
Did not pay off. They'll snap the ball.
fucking insane.
Drive coming from their own 24. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Good call, good execution as they
GG, Kansas.
and they have a first down at the 38.
And this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And we can rock and chalk this one up to a Kansas victory and a waving of the week in this border war rivalry. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No, I don't think it's time for a players-only meeting. They just need to practice throwing more. Or, you know. Like, a couple of missed passes were on me, I will say that. I did throw 2 interceptions on bad passes. I will claim those. Jamal Roberts had a great rushing game, 137 yards. Unfortunately, he didn't get any touchdowns, but we may need to rely on our running game because Jones had a good game too. 12 for 61. He was averaging 5 yards per carry. He was averaging 7.2. So we may need to rely on our run game while our receivers figure it out. So, Marquise Johnson, who I would love to get better or get more catches in the pass game, had 3 drops. My star tight end had 2 drops. Sean Terry had 2 drops. Joshua Manning had 2 drops. Joey Thorne had a drop. Tavares Jones had a drop. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drops. So that I caught at least half of those. If that I caught all of them, we could have had 34 completions. But no, they want to drop passes. We gave up 4 sacks. 1, 2. Oh, gave up 2 sacks. I think they had 4 sacks. Defensively, we have 4 sacks. I will say, we probably could have had 14 points if this idiot didn't fumble at the 1 yard line. Tough loss. Tough loss. Believe everyone is ready. So we'll force advance to next week. Now we got 4 players who are with our number 1 interests. Oh, we played Baylor this week. That's going to be a tough game. Let's see what everyone else is playing. We're in week 3. Look at the rest of the Big Ten. We got North Carolina at UConn. Nebraska FCS Midwest. Arizona State versus Auburn. Colorado playing FCS West. Virginia Tech playing East Carolina. South Carolina playing UCLA. And in the SEC, got Arkansas playing TCU. West Virginia playing Virginia. When is our bye week? Because we had a lot of injured players today. So we don't get a bye till week 9. Alright, boys. We're going to have to tough it out. It's going to be a long season. Let's see if anyone got permanently injured. Alright, okay. They all should be good and healthy for this week. Alright, that will do it for today's stream. Definitely had some work on the passing game, but thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next stream.